All right. We should be live soon. Don't know what to expect of this live. We'll see. Let me first try out the audio. See if I can hear myself well. Uh, let's see with the sounds, because it's the built-in Mac microphone. So we'll see. I want to see if I can hear myself well. All right. Okay. So, are we going to do this? I don't know. We'll see if I can keep you guys interested and if I can keep myself interested in this. But okay, let me save that and create a new song. There we go. So I've been wanting to learn Renoise for some time because I first got into trackers with the M8, and it got really nice. I really liked the device and the workflow, and so I started to dive a bit more into chiptune, especially like meeting some great composers of the M8 like Llama or Disposable Planet or people like this. And yeah, I started watching trackers videos and stuff like this and then following them on their channel, and most of them used Renoise. There was some use of older trackers like Schism or I don't think Pro Tracker I saw, but Milky Tracker and stuff like this. And I contacted Lama because I was blown away by one of his tracks that is called Talosa 2. I really encourage you to go and listen to it. It was made originally in Schism Tracker. And I told him that I was trying to learn Schism or Schism. I don't know how to call it in English. And Schism Tracker is pretty hardcore for me. Like it's really hard to get a grip on to like getting to learn it. And I could do it, but when talking to Lama, he said, well, I advise you to learn Renoise because Schism is great, but it's an older tracker, and Renoise, you can do pretty much everything in it. So maybe if I want to put some time in learning a tracker, it is true that it makes more sense trying to learn Renoise. So here we are. So what I did is print the starter manual, like with all the info on that. So I started to kind of read through and try to do a few things on Renoise, like maybe an hour or so. But yeah, we're gonna try and understand how to work with this, because well, the workflow is definitely weird, even coming from the M8, because I got so many more buttons, and the way you input notes is so different than what I do on the M8. So this is what I have to work. I have to work out how to be efficient with this. But first, we need to understand where are things and what I can do with this. Yeah. So we're gonna do it together. So let me first share what I know about Renoise. So this is a track, right? Hey Dash. Oh yeah, you know what, Dash? I rewatched your insanely good stream yesterday when I was in the train. Really appreciate it because I saw the beginning when you first aired it, and it was great, but there was some things I knew and I couldn't watch it entirely. And yesterday I started to watch the different things, like when you start messing with ARPs and slides and stuff. So it was really nice. I couldn't see it entirely because I was in the train. It was a nightmare, but yeah, really nice stream you had there. So I'll probably go and check some info as well during this stream. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna, explain everything about trackers, but maybe the basics. So as you know, we've got different tracks here, and it's not from left to right, but from top to bottom. So you can see we got track 1 here, track 2, track 3, track 4, and so on. And then we got a master track and I guess a send track. I'm not so sure about that. We'll see. So trackers work from top to bottom, right? So I can navigate the tracks, and this is something. Oh, that would be amazing, Dash, if you can help. Thanks a lot. That is, I think, the part that is the most important for me is that I'm gonna have to learn the shortcuts, which I never do in a DAW, because I don't know, my mind is not really good at this. And also because I work with lots of different machines, be it hardware or software, so it's hard for me to stick to something. But I'm gonna try and stick to this. Okay, so first you can navigate the tracks with tab or caps. How do you say caps? Tab. It's not caps lock, but caps. So you can go from left to right and right to left. Okay. So in these tracks, you can see here we get by default we get 63 steps, which is 64 because we got step 0 right at the bottom. And by the way, for navigation, I think I can go and hit FN, and up a row and down a row to navigate quicker, like more quickly in this, right? So when I play, you can see it goes from top to bottom, right? And what we're gonna do here is insert notes with different sounds. You have to understand that, and that's something that Dash really explained well, is that a sound is not tied to a track. You know, each step here, you can put whatever sound, instrument, or whatever you want. Okay, so you've got different info in the tab here. If you go here, where you can see my mouse, I can add some more columns for adding notes. So if I want to make chords, we'll get to this. And then here, I can add some effects columns, right? So first, let me demonstrate. On the right, we've got here the instrument properties and selector, right? So what you are essentially doing here is loading samples and instruments. The way I see it here, instruments in Renoise are samples that you have manipulated to get some characteristic. You can loop them, you can put envelopes, effects and stuff like this, and be sure that whenever you trigger a note, those attributes are always the same, right? I hope the English makes sense here. So what I'm going to do first is load some instruments, okay? If I go here in instruments, you can see that by default, the Renoise comes with lots of nice instruments. And even some like drums instruments and stuff. So let me see. If I go to samples, same. I've got lots of different basic samples. I want to go into kicks, right? And here I can hear. So I got an option. Like if you click this little icon here, you just have to click once on it, and it will play the sound. Yeah. Kind of like this middle click. Okay, so if I've got this, I can either drag it here or just double click and it'll add this on the line I had selected here. Okay, so this is instrument 0, as you can see here, 0, 1, 2, rah, rah, rah. I can't remember how I cycled through this instrument, so we're gonna have to look at the shortcuts in a little while. Okay, so most important things you have to know is when you press escape or hit this record button, you can see that there's a square here on the screen, which means that you're in record mode. So whatever note you will input will be written in there. You can write it live when the sequence is going, or you can input it manually, right? So if I go escape, I can play okay, so I'm playing with the keyboard, right? The Mac keyboard or the PC keyboard acts like a piano roll, like piano keyboard. Right? So let me input some stuff. Really important things as well is this little thing here, which will tell you how many lines it will jump after you input the notes. So for example, if I want to have a really regular kick, I'll put in 4. So I think the shortcut for that is command and like I don't know the English name for the letter here, but it's just right before the backspace, and you can go up, and if you go parenthesis, you can go down, right? So I'm gonna go to 4 here and input some notes. So I'm gonna go And you can see I can really quickly fill the 64 steps here. And by the way, I think we're gonna go for 32 if we start. So I can go here, as you can see here where my mouse is. And if I click on the left, I decrease by 1 or increase by 1. But if I go right click, I decrease by tens, you know? Okay, so this is easier like this. Oh, by the way, I put a C. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. All right. Easy. Now, thing is, you can, so F1 is this window. Then we got F2, that is the mixer. So you can see here, my track 01. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna rename it right away. It's gonna be kick. And then you get the sampler, where you can see your sample being triggered. So I guess here you can, for example, I could tell it to loop. And heaps of other attributes. We will come back to this, okay? Right, so let's go back to this arranger, and we're gonna select another instrument. Instead of a sample, we're gonna go in instrument here. And I want some keys, maybe. What do we have? Electric blue. I do like this. A space piano. I hate this. Electric red. I got a wheel lead here. I like this. It's kind of like a DX7 thing. So I'm gonna select this. Oh, by the way. Oh, it's an instrument, so it's gonna do some stuff. It's not just a note, but I can change it with a note. Can I? All right, I can change the octave of the keyboard here. And what I'm gonna do is right away put some reverb on that. And I don't have much VSTs on the Mac here, but I got one that is really nice. It's the new Rev LX24 by Arturia. So let me see. By the way, I'm not on the right track. I'm gonna go to track 2 here. Put this reverb here. Can I? Will you let me do it? There we go. Hey, what's up, Keiko? Nice to have you here. So really good reverb here. I really enjoy this reverb. But let me see the presets. Maybe we can have something a bit less obvious. Let me see. We could have detuned Vox plate. Oh, I like this. Let me maybe make sure that we get less mix. Where is the mix? Oh, there we go. All right, so we got some reverb. We've got the piano. I hope it's loud enough. Please let me know if it is not. Even the native FX in Renoise are damn good. Yeah, I tried some, Dash. The UE is not great, but sound-wise, they're really good. Yeah, it's just that I think yesterday I was trying to modulate a cutoff with the default filter, and it was kind of hard to find the depth of the send and stuff like this, you know. So yeah, definitely I have to try. But I just bought the Arturia one, and I wanted to try it. Alright, so let's see what we can come up with as a melody. So what I'd like is something like maybe, so let me see, because I'm really new to playing on the Mac keyboard. I don't have a MIDI hooked up here, MIDI device. So let me see. We're gonna try and start with an E, and maybe an E5. So we're good. So it's weird, like you do the depth in the modulation window, not the plugin itself. Oh, okay. I didn't even find the modulation window. I was just trying to mess with a really short LFO, but I think it was in a different window. Yeah, we'll definitely go on that. What was weird here is that it wouldn't let me play simultaneously. And it must have something to do with this. This is, what is this, by the way? It's the block loop. That's not what I'm after. I think first off I want some more resolution, so I'm gonna up the lines per beat. And so if I get rid of this and go line per beats here. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, that means I have to delete some of this. I passed by. What do you show us today? It's a tracker. Yeah. So let me see. Let me just get rid of this really quick. So I'm gonna go command and go to 8, and so I can delete the notes I want. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So Kaiko, this is Renoise. It's a really famous tracker that is up to date. I think that's the most complete tracker. It is old, and today, like, it is really famous for having pretty much everything. It is really, really powerful. And as I'm really happy composing on the M8, I tried Renoise and a few other trackers on the computer, and I really don't like the workflow. But I really do want to learn more about that, because for a really simple reason, actually. It might seem weird for a lot of people, but for me, trackers kind of make me work more on my melodies. Because when I have a keyboard, I'm not a keyboard player. I had some piano lessons for 4 years when I was a kid, but then I picked up guitar and stuff like this. So I'm really bad at piano. I kind of can find my way around and find the scales, but I never think about it with kind of scales and stuff. But with the tracker, as I input notes, one step at a time, it really, and first it's really fun to do, and it really is nice to try and see, okay, I put a C and a F, so of course it sounds well, but what note can I find? Okay, so a 7th, it's true, would be a B. But I don't have to, think like this. I just can try directly in it. And yeah, I feel like it's great. And that's why also I discovered and love chiptune, is because I think it's wonderful to see the people who first didn't even have chords, what they did with arps and stuff. And I find it's incredibly talented people that used that. And I think that the tracker workflow kind of pushes you into it. So I like the idea of having sounds that are less complex, but compositions that are less, that are more interesting, And I don't think I can, I don't know if I can do it, but I am willing to try, Yeah, it's kind of like a Polyend tracker, but like on huge steroids. You can do lots of things. And the difference here is that you can also, on Renoise, you can use whatever VST you want. So any synth you have, you can use it in Renoise. But the way I want to do it for now is use it as trackers were kind of thought to be used, which means using single cycle waveforms or just samples, and then looping them or whatever. And then I'll see from there, of course, I'll try different things. Yeah. So now that my lines per beats are 8, I just want to see if the resolution of recording is better. So what I had is Why is my... So yeah, it doesn't want to record. So I think it has to do with the delay command. Dash says, what really pushed my tracker ability was trying to recreate another professional track in Tracker 8-bit. It's, yeah, I think I'd love to try and do something like this with one of Llama's tracks, because I'm really impressed with his works, but I don't think I got the knowledge to do it. But I'll definitely try and do it. Kaiko says, you're right, I'm a bit the same. I like the concept of tracker and spoke flow too. Yeah. And I think it's appealing visually as well. Okay, so I know there's something with the delay, so because I kind of started reading the manual, but let's see together. There's something about live input where I can, let me quickly see that. Real-time input. So press it, okay. So that's okay, no problem. Okay, so I think this is the quantization I need to work on, yeah? How does the FX work? The FX are like any other DAW, you know, like, see, like on track 2, I've got my, here, on the bottom, I've got my VST. If I click on it, this is the Rev LX24, and of course you can modulate the hell out of it. You get the hard copy manual. That is very helpful. Yeah, well, I was working in my office in Paris last week, and I kind of used the printer for that. Yeah, but this is the quick start guide, and yeah, it is better. But don't tell my job, you know. All right, so recording. Where is the Q icon in pattern editor toolbar bar here? And turn it on. So I could have the quantization stick to, like, say 1 or 2 or 3 lines. If I don't want any delay in the playing, I mean, if they say try several numerical values and see if you can figure out what's going on. More simply, if you do not want to record values into a delay column, then set the quantization value to 1 and you're good to go. So that's what we have here. Let me get rid of this so I can just select it. Yeah, and then I can go, I think I can go caps F3. Oh yeah, but it deleted everything, but that's okay. I can just input this again. Right, and so if I'm here and I want it to go, let's try and learn it like this. I don't know why it doesn't simultaneously play the keyboard like I want. It is weird. Sam Saker, I never know. Hey man, do you feel learning Renoise will help with you work on the M8? Oh, I think it'll help me with the composition, not getting to know the how do you say, the buttons on the M8 for sure. But what is great with trackers is that it forces you to think about, you know, like more for me than on an electron device, forces you to think about, okay, I need a bass there, and then I need some chords, and then a lead. And I think it'll help me in composing way more than a DAW, I think. Yeah. And it helped Dash, which is already a really talented composer, and on the M8s. Like, especially Dash, your work with the M8 and the Eurorack, it blew my mind. I thought it was really good. Sounded great. Okay, so I need to figure out why I can't input 2 notes simultaneously. Because when I play here, if I just press 2 notes, oh, nothing's happening. Why is that? So I'm on track 2. See? Can't input it simultaneously. Let me turn off quantize again. Oh, I really like this, but that's not what I wanted to do. Thanks, yeah, Renoise helped me to understand micro arrangements better. Yeah, like the step effects and stuff like this. Yeah. This is great. I do like this, but I want to understand why I can't. Oh, so this is the delay. I can have the panning effect. First off, I'm getting ahead of myself, but let me explain some of the things we have here, right? Let me go into, let me collapse that like this, you know, you can collapse tracks. Let me go into track 3, and what we're gonna do is, so we're gonna go in instruments. I'm gonna go in leads, for example. Or don't we have, yeah, synths. What do we have? For example, if I go here to tracks, slot number 3, yeah. What is backwards PW? Oops. Hey, Ronnie. Hey Tristan, happy to see you take on Renoise, who was always curious. One technical note on the stream, the chat box gets onto your video. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Okay, let me just do it really quick. Stream elements. I hate the way this is done. I really don't like the way I have to get to do the streaming things. I lose so much time trying to configure this. Anyway, streaming tools, overlays, there we go. Edit. And then this is not the way, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Let me get that a bit lower. This is not the one I wanted, so I'm sorry, it'll take a minute. Yeah. So this is the one. I'm just gonna have the box a bit lower, and yeah, we should be all right. Okay, Dash, I got an M8 on pre-order and I was thinking of using it to sequence my rack system. I'm not sure if this is something you do. Oh yeah, it does it. Does Psytrance with this? Insane stuff. Yeah, so, whoops. What am I doing here? All right, so what did I want to show you, by the way? Oh yeah. All right, so if I come here and input some notes, so I'd like to know why. Oh, that's because it's an instrument. Yeah, doesn't matter. What I wanted to show you is that you get different things here. Let me show you everything. So first thing here, you've got, let me highlight this. So you've got C5. So it says you're playing a C5, right? C5. Then you've got 03, which is the instrument number 3. So we can see we're playing the bright so that is here. Yeah. Then what you have here, let me take my notebook because I know it, but you know, I want to be sure of what I'm saying. Next thing here, as you can see here, I got volume, pan, delay, and FX. So volume is the first column, right? So if I put a comment here on the volume, this will be this will change the volume, okay? Right. Then here we've got the panning. Okay, so I can input some different pannings here. So I think 40 is center. Yeah. So I'm gonna put 40 here. Then we're gonna go 20, 20, and then 60. So you can hear the difference with the panning. Something more extreme. So we can go maybe 80 here, and then 10, 10, 10. You can hear the panning, right? Okay, so this is the panning. If I put nothing here, it'll be centered. Same for the volume. I think by default it'll be 80. Oops, I put a command here that I don't know. Interesting. So volume, panning, and then panning. I got my voice that goes crazy. And then we've got the delay. So delay is not a delay like an FX. Delay will be it has to do with the quantization. Like if you play live, delay is a command that says, okay, this note is not right on the 0 line or the 0 1 line. It's not on the 0 2, but it's in between, you know, in between 1 and 2. So it's 1 plus XX micro timing, you know what I mean? So if I play, so if I get rid of this, so I'm gonna select it with my mouse and go, no, I can go Command X, yeah. And then if I play an input notes, you will see that there's a delay. You'll see. There's no delay here. Why is it? Let me see. If I go to 1, can't see the delay here. Where is it? Oh yeah, that's because quantization is on 1, but if I turn off quantization, maybe? Yeah, so you can see here the delay of the notes, you know, so it is not on the grid. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's slightly off. So that was the delay column here. And then we got the FX columns. And so on the FX column, you can add FX to your track. Another thing that I want to, let me see these chats really quickly. Yeah, I do. In fact, I love having a produced backtrack to experiment alongside the track and the MIDI. Yeah. Sam, does Renoise export stems? I can imagine it would be great to treat it almost like its own instrument to then explore those stems in a standard DAW, unless Renoise has some sort of arrangement view. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it does, because it's a full-blown DAW Renoise, so you can do pretty much whatever you are thinking of with another DAW. Along the left is the song window, which you can sequence the loops you make. Yeah. Amazing. I used to have NerdSec, miss it very much. Oh yeah, NerdSec, I've seen it. It seems great. Looking forward to the M8 filling that void. I like having the M8 because I don't always need to use it in the rack. I can write a track standalone, then just replace some layer with a track lab. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're gonna love it, Sam. It's great. I really we all have an M8 here. The family is growing. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the work that Trash 80 has done is so insane, in my opinion. I mean, for me, like the Polygon Mini doesn't come close, even if it's a good take, I guess. But so let me see. There's something else I wanted to see. Is this little box here? That is a loop box that you can activate, so it will only loop whatever size you want. So you can work on a tiny arrangement, you know. And I really do like this, you know, this chord. So what I could do is drink some coffee. First of all, I'm gonna go file and save the song. So I'm gonna call it stream number 1, because hey, this is stream number 1. And what I want to do is try and have this at the beginning of something. So here on the left, you've got your patterns. Hey, Wavroni says, on that note, I'm also on Julie's batch for the M8. Yeah, nice. That's really cool to know that there are a lot of people that watch this channel are getting it. Prepare yourself, you will fall in love with it. Yeah. And so here I can add, I think, a blank pattern. Yeah. That is 64 steps. Or we can duplicate this. Absolutely not. So what did I do here? Left click to insert a new pattern to the sequence. Right click to repeat the current pattern in the sequence. There we go. Interesting. So we got 2 patterns here now. I'm gonna call it. Oh, so can I help keys when pattern is okay? Insert a clone of the current pattern. Oh, I'm gonna do that instead. So I'm gonna clone this pattern. Yeah, we're gonna loop this by hitting this, you know, this little thing here. We're gonna loop it. Oh, I'm still working on the box. Right, and what I want to do here is select all of that. I think it starts here. We got 4 steps. I'm gonna cut it, so Command X on the Mac, and then I'm gonna paste it here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do then. My first note is here, right? So Command X, then yeah, that's it. And then what I want to do is copy this and paste it here. Right. I still have to understand some dude learning Renoise. James, hey. I've not had a full night's sleep since pre-ordering. Oh, I know the feeling, man. It's terrible when you get a new thing, and at the same time, it's really good because it means you're excited. I started feeling really bad when I bought the Micro Monster 2 because I wanted to be able to sell the Novation Peak without remorse and having a backup. But I realized I wasn't so excited to get it, and so I knew it was something I shouldn't have bought, because if you buy something and you're not excited for it, then you shouldn't have, I think, really. That's, you know, that's like all the mothers say. I guess my mom used to say, it is not the getting the object that counts. It's the way you save money for it and you expect it and you wait for it, you know. And it is true. As I'm getting older, I have to say my mom was right. Once you've got it, it's only a matter of time you want something else. All right, so what I'm gonna do is get rid of the drums here. Command X. And then I think this comes a bit early. Let me see if I can go to, so this should be 16, right? Whoops. So I think we got a bass somewhere here. Where is the bass note here? So we got, let me see, D sharp 4. Oh crap. Why am I on? I got a weird focus here. I wonder if there's somewhere I like to have the info on what note I'm playing, you know, without looking at the keyboard. Oh, by the way, you can mute a track by hitting the play here with the left click, or right click to solo it. MIDI monitor RAB. What is this? Next to plugin mix. The tab. Sorry, should have knew that. Okay, next to plugin mix. Plugin. Oh yeah, the MIDI. Okay. Oh yeah, really good to know. Thanks. It's a shame I can't see it at the same time. Top. Yeah. But I wish I had just the note input like in like a C or a B somewhere. I must be able to do it. Yeah, I got the Peak and a bunch of other synths in a growing collection that I can now afford the money to buy, but not the time to play with the job I have now. Not much sleep here either. Yeah, I totally feel you. I know. You think there's a script for it? Oh, that would be great. You know, exactly like the M8, I like seeing the notes that I play. So, because for example here, Oh, I think yeah. I think we need something like this here. And I'm gonna put it right next to it, like here. Why can't I put it here? Yeah. Here, please. Can I? So, let me see where my note is supposed to be. Like, note play is here, yeah? And I can put a note off, like here, for example, by hitting caps lock. And what I want is this to ring, so I'm gonna get rid of the note off. Maybe I could have... Let me see. Yeah, I'm actually trying to type the note, but I'm not used to have the Mac keyboard, you know, to do it. Well, it doesn't matter right now. We're trying to learn some things, so I'm gonna... For example, first, can I do this? Like slide this right here. I don't know. I can... let me see. What is P here? Pattern sequence matrix. But I can't move it. Decrease the matrix slot height. Okay. And increase it. Okay. That's alright. Play off. So this is the tracks. These are the tracks. You can. Yeah, I guess I can. But I don't know how to do it. So I got... You can copy paste those blocks around. Oh yeah? The number is the loop. The number is the loop. Then you can add another of that number. Yep, in the orange block. Oh yeah, so I guess I can have 1 here. And then 0 here. So we go. Oh yeah, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I just want this to be under the other. In the orange block. Yes, but I just want to slide this, the 0, under the 1, you know? So, wait, I'm gonna get the manual, right? So we got Because there's something on this specifically. Arranging patterns, pattern sequencer. There we go. In the arrangeable, click plus. Yeah. Sure, but then you know it just adds an empty thing. Let me see. Track grouping, I don't care. The answer, create a new empty pattern. So yeah, clicking the plus creates a new empty pattern below the selected one. Right clicking this button, insert the same pattern again, essentially creating an aliased pattern, right? Click and drag the 0 below the 1, it's awkward. You can click and drag the 0 below the 1. Yeah, no, I can't. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Easy. There we go. Okay, so this is interesting, but let me see other things like clone the current pattern. Clicking this will clone the current pattern. Okay. Cloning is the same as copying and pasting all contents from pattern 1 to a new pattern. This button is a great time saver. Delete the current pattern by with minus first. Okay. Insert section heading. Clicking the circle button, so this one, will insert a section break in the song and let you give it a name. Interesting. All right, we'll try that later. Then it gets pretty awkward. Okay. We need to fix something, which was why we can't play simultaneously notes in Renoise. So if you got any idea, James, why when I live record, so if I go in track 3 here, track 3, and I use this instrument. By the way, I'm not gonna use this, I'm just gonna use one, so it'll be easier. Okay, let me delete that. So if I play live, here I can play chords. Yeah, but what I mean is that when I play it, like live, I'll show you. When I play simultaneously the notes, it won't play at the same time. By the way, this track is off. Let me select the whole column. I think it's FN3. No, FNF3. No. From like common 3, common A is not this. What was that again? Select the column. I think it was F3. No. So see, well, anyway, you see, I can't. You have to add extra columns in that track. Yeah, I know. But see, it doesn't play simultaneously, and I got no idea why it does that. So, was that FN F3? No. Common F3. Nope. There we go. I'm gonna loop this one and try and play, and you see. Why can't I play? I can't play at all now. Really? Okay. See, it doesn't play simultaneously. I don't know why, because the columns are added automatically, the note columns. But so there we go. Yeah, so I don't know why. So if I quantize this to 1, maybe. Can't play anymore again. It's really weird, isn't it? See, there's always one line that is separating the notes, and I got no idea why. Because Q, if it was on 1, it should be try a VST. Why do you think I should do this? Like try, or maybe I can try like a sample, like not a kick for sure, but it's a built-in sampled instrument. You think that is why? Instrument properties panel. So would it be here? The instrument properties. There's the sample properties. It may be monophonic. Ah, yeah, it may be monophonic, of course. There is something in settings like with M8 MIDI, poly legato. Could be a monochord poly mode button. Yeah, could be. Mono was off, you know. Quantization, known. No scale. It's weird, eh? Let me try to get like look, a basic thing. And let me try to record that in. No, it doesn't work. And you can see it doesn't, maybe if I turn the Q off. No, it doesn't work. Track settings. I don't know where to get to the track settings. Let me see. Track. Might be in the instrument tab, but I will quickly try a polyphonic VST synth just to isolate whether the problem is the instrument or the sequence. That is true, but I don't have. I don't think I got any synth on this Mac. But let me see. Let me see if I go to track 4. Oh, I'm gonna keep on track 3. Yeah, see, I don't have any synthesizer here. Apple would be. Why do I have this? Yeah, I don't have any here. So yeah, let me see. Let me see if I maybe do a quick search. Ozone, I use it sometimes in Reaper when I don't want to spend hours mastering track. It works well. So okay, Renoise can't input notes simultaneously. Just press Control and plus. Just to expand on what he said, the thing you're looking for is chord mode, which you can toggle via the piano keys icon in the pattern editor control panel. Piano keys icon in the pattern editor control panel. What is this? Oh yeah, there. Edit step. But I don't see this. These are the sample comments, okay. When unrecorded, the speed sliders will go into envelope instead of the pattern. What the hell is this? Move continue between patterns while editing, okay. This is nonsense. First I got the this now. Check the note group. There's a setting to mute notes plugin window on the left side. Thank God for you guys. Plugin. Check the note group. There's a setting to mute notes. The note group. Where is this? No phrases. Key map. The note group. Note group. It's weird because it worked well yesterday when I tried it. But what is weird is like, I think it has to do with quantization, because when I play it like this, so I really feel like it's in the edit, the way it is quantized or whatever, you know? Or maybe this has to do with the, couldn't be latency. Do you think? 93 milliseconds. It's the keyboard. Oh yeah? Why did you see it? Oh, I have no idea where you saw it. First, let me get rid of this latency a bit. Yeah. My MIDI is working poly. Keyboard is mono. Okay, but oh, didn't we get something here? Well, there's some delay here. Let me try and get rid of the delay. Yeah, no, it is not. So it's the keyboard that only sends one note at a time. But how would you go and fix this? It is poly, but this is weird. So the guy said, no. Control and plus. Yeah, but I don't have any plus. That is interesting. Yeah, so the mono properties of the of this. And what is this? Let me try and toggle this. Oh, this is annoying a bit. What is this? That is driving me nuts right now. Okay. Sometimes I just can't input notes and I don't know why. Like, do I need to put my cursor here? I can't do anything now. That is crazy. Nothing is going on here when I do this, so maybe it is the mono thing that I... So the mono turns this on, okay. Now it is off. And when I go to edit, there's no note coming out. It is pretty weird. Do you like this? Oh god. MIDI is working as expected for me. Try to reduce latency less than 10 milliseconds. Yeah, but by default it's 15 milliseconds, which is weird. If I put record on, the keyboard becomes monophonic. MIDI is working as expected for me. if I put record on, the keyboard becomes monophonic. But like you mean the computer keyboard, Dash? That's what you mean? Yes. So you get the exact same problem. You can't play polyphonically live input. That is weird. Real-time input. Load an instrument. Turn on the metronome by clicking blah 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 blah. If you don't like the BPM, okay. Press escape to turn optionally, okay. Then make sure the pattern follow button is set to on. If the button is off, the cursor line doesn't follow the playback. Press the space bar to start. Make sure you are in edit mode. As this is a new song, the pattern will loop repeatedly. Shift F3 clears all the data, okay. This is quantize is a function that tries to correct human playback errors. It deactivates the delay column when recording and instead tries to place the note directly on the desired line. Yeah, but quantize is turned off. Unfortunately, most computer keyboards do not allow all key combinations to be pressed at the same time, nor are they velocity sensitive, so when the accurate recording of live playing... Oh, do you think that's possible? Is essentially the use of a MIDI keyboard is highly recommended from the manual. Well, you know what? We're gonna try right now. I'm gonna try with the... Thanks a lot, Dash. Let me try something. The trusty key step. Right? Now I need to to go to MIDI. So channel 1. So does it recognize it? I got no idea. I never messed with this. So can I input device Arteria? There we go. Now if I go escape and play. Yeah. Works. Works. All right. Let me see. We go back to instruments. Interesting. Can't play it now. The Bach blender. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, you mean every time I have to... Okay. Oh, this is really weird. So, all the time I have to... edit preferences, you can set up the default control. Nice. So, preferences. MIDI. Okay. This sounds great. Let's do that. What I'm gonna do here is delete this, delete the off command here and here. Actually, I'm gonna clear all that. There we go. Please. And this was I think that's what I did. Didn't I let me see. Alright, so this works. Now the default MIDI controller is this. Let me see what other instruments we got here. I like this. So maybe I should turn the quantization on to 2, but I'm gonna first select this. I can't cut it. There we go. Now let's see. Let's go in the instrument. Oh, I can mess with this. Okay, so we got some nice macros here. But where are the reverb and everything? So I think it would be here. I can't see the reverb and everything on this track. So it should be in the sampler section. Oh yeah, FX. There we go. Yeah, we got all the things: reverb, gainer, compressor, digital filter, and delay. Okay, nice to know. I'm a bit bothered by the fact that I can't input several notes on the keyboard. So we were. So when I'm on, okay. G#4 and D#4. Okay. So we need to get rid of this. And get rid of this. And then we can get this to go here maybe. Sometimes it freezes, I don't know why. And so maybe I can see if I can get rid of these off notes sometimes. And where's my track 1? I guess, yeah, here. What the hell? That is weird because it goes A. Oh, I don't know why. What is weird is like the notes I chose, you know. So what I'm gonna do is go back here. And where is my track 2? Yeah, there we go. What is the note that is ringing? I think this is this one. Let me see. So if I go track 3 here, and go record. Let me go this. And let me try with the quantization, right? So I'm gonna put it to 2, let's see, to be accurate. That's a bit better. Wow. Uh-huh. All right. So let's say we go with this. We're not here for composing like a masterpiece, but let's see how we can modulate this, right? So from here, I should be able to bring like, let's say a comb filter, just to see how it goes. Yeah. Why not? I have no idea what inertia does. But let's say we like this and we want a filter on that. Where is the... Oh, what is lo-fi matte? Let's check it out. Okay. Nice. Oh, really nice crush here. All right, now I will really want a filter. So analog filter. And what I like to have is an envelope triggering this. So how am I gonna do this? I think this is this. Oh, there's automation, I guess. Try right click drag, I think, to record automation. Yeah. Yeah, I saw you doing this in your live stream, by the way. But that's not exactly what I want. I'd like an envelope to open the filter at the beginning of each note. Go into the plugin. Here, yeah. Then set it up along the bottom. Set it up along the bottom. Like here, you mean? Plugin tab. There we go. Plugin phrase. What the hell is this? Do you mean in FX? I think these are two different things. Sorry, I meant in sampler. Oh yeah. But well, I am here. Modulation. Oh wow. This looks a bit weird. 3 modulation tabs. There's a modulation tab. Yes. Oh yeah, modulation. Cool. Envelope. To the cutoff. I guess. So, oh yeah, but how do I... Oh, this seems a bit complicated. If I go back to... I have to go back to the edit here each time. Oh, and by the way, I don't see any modulation happening here. Oh wow. How do I add something like, oh yeah. Yeah, I think this is a new filter. That's not what I wanted to so first. Yeah, it is not the one from the FX Lane. I agree with this. Because there's one here. So I wonder what is the relationship between the FX Lane and this one, you know? Set one. Oh, I really need to dig in the manual, so I'll probably do it, but I just want to see if I can make sense out of it right there. Because I could, you know, I could add an LFO right here. Like if I go into where was that? LFO, you know. So I bring an LFO here, and I guess destination. Oh, there we go. I want this to the analog filter. But this is an LFO, so I don't want this. I want an envelope. Do I have this? Key tracker. Amp envelope. Yeah, but this is gonna be the amp. Yeah, this is only the amp. I do like this amp envelope though. But I'd like to have like an amp. Yeah, I could use LFO in one-shot mode, but I'm not so sure that... well, that's not really what I wanted, is it? Why do I have 2 LFOs? Destination, I can't have the... oh, this is crazy. So my analog filter is here. Analog filter. Cut off. And see, I don't see if I can have it play in one shot, you know? What did I do? What the hell was this? Oh, there. If you add filter after, you can set destination. Set custom to draw shapes. Set custom, okay, there we go. And I'd like it to be really weird. Press custom, then one shot. Really weird. I have to get used to that modulation. It is working, yeah. But why don't I have visual feedback, you know? What is doofer? I get... let me try again. There we go. Where's my one shot? One shot just doesn't retrig, it seems. And this is locked. The one shot doesn't seem to, you know. So if I deactivate the LFO and get the cutoff lower, yeah. Nice. So let me see in the instrument tab. What is that reverb? I'm gonna put a reverb here. I want something plucky. Where is my decay? Right. That's nice. Now let me see. By the way, I don't know. I can get these to be less large, you know. But yeah, I can just collapse them. First of all, I don't like this kick at all. So let me go. Let me see if I can go in my sample. You could trigger the reset of the envelope per step. I'm sure there's an easier way though. Trigger the reset of the envelope per step. Yeah, I guess yeah. I'll definitely have to watch the manual for that. Right now, I'm gonna see if I can find. Where are my instruments? If I go in, I should have like music making samples. I got my own samples. Oh, there's not a lot of them. Yeah. So let me see if for example, if I wanted to have a bass here, could go to sample 4 and do it. Yeah, I've got bass instruments here. Oh, nice diode 03. So if I go is it me or the whole volume is a bit low? Let me see a few things. Wow. Okay, so I can switch tracks here. I'm gonna go to the mixer. Wow, that is low. We hate this bass. Do we have any other things? Like bass drums, leads, synths? Let me see if I can then change that later. So if I go into the sampler, is there an ARP somewhere? So there must be, but I got no idea how it's done. Oh, that's this. So if I go here and put maybe oh, can I change that, by the way? I should be able to change that. So ARP maybe note volume pan no FX. Yeah, I want to change that. How do I? Oh, there we go. So it might be. Oh, I do like this ARP. Don't like the multi-tap? Is it me or I feel like the global volume is going down? So let me see, do we have a velocity on the like let me see 7F here, if I put 7F on the velocity. Yeah. Or maybe the volume, the max volume is 80. Let me see again the volume thingy. Volume. 80 is the maximum. So we should be at the maximum, but I feel like it's really low. Let me check how low it is at your home. It is low, isn't it? I don't know why it is like... Let me go to track 2 again. Maybe track 3 instead. You see the preferences here. Don't I have a master volume here? Feels a bit weird. Let me see the panning. Maybe let's play with the panning on track 4. The panning is here. So this is my volume here, right? I should be able to be quieter. Like if I go... Oh yeah, okay. So that's all right. And then the panning should be here, so I could go... I'm gonna go 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, 6. And then I'd really like the volume to be a bit louder. What is this, by the way? Right, let's go and get some more drums instruments, shall we? We're gonna go in samples, the basic library, and we're gonna go in kicks. I'm gonna put this here, and we're gonna change this instrument to C406. Yeah. So I'm gonna increment these to 8, so I can... It's a bit harsh. Right, now let's find some hats. That's weird. We're gonna load a bunch of them. Yeah. Right. So from 7 to 0b, we are good for that. 7 to 0b. What I'm gonna do is go and reduce the amount of steps to 2, and I'm gonna add a layer here, so we can not fx, just a node layer, so we can add nodes here. We're gonna select 0, 7, add a bunch of hats, and then what we're gonna do is go maybe 8, 9, A, B. What else we have? Yeah, that's it. And then 7, 8, 9, A, B. Nice. What I want to do is actually select this. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna add a track here, and I'm gonna paste it here. So I got separate tracks for that. And so I can put a filter here maybe. Let me see. Where is the filter again? The analog filter. There we go. What would be nice is the first FX, this. We could put an ARP on that. So where is the FX command? Set arpeggio 0A something. So we're gonna go. So first I'm gonna go to 0 for the line inputs. Crap. So this is command and this 0. So this is gonna be 0A, no 0A 3/7 to get a minor arpeggio. Is that it? So is it 0A XY? No, this is it. Oh no, this is A, not 0, 8. So this should be A. Come on now. 3, 7. Doesn't work. Let me get this in my notebook maybe. So where would it be? So no, DSP FX, automation, audio recording, samples and Renoise instruments. Right. Pitch slide up, get note, sample offset, retrigger, arpeggio, 0AXY. Maybe that's because there's no. Oh, maybe I should loop this. The instrument 0C. So if I go to sampler, go to zeros. Why do I have 0C by the way? Oh, that's the problem. This should be 0,7. There we go. We got the arpeggio. So I could copy this and go so this is 40 set. Right, and now if I put an FX, like for example, what is the like a reverb? There should be an FX to be able to sequence the reverb, right? Just want to make sure we've got this here. Track commands, MP reverb, yeah, duration, predator, color, width, pan, wet mix, dry mix. So 28 XX wet mix. So I could go here and go 28 0, and so right here I could have maybe 40, yeah. Then I'm gonna copy that, put back to 0 0, and then 40, and then go back to 0. Yeah, works good. And then I could have like 80, 60, 40, 30, 10, 0. Nice. What else can we have on the reverb just to see? Track commands, MP reverb, pre-delay, low cut, low gain. Nice. We could maybe just add a delay and see what we can do with this. So let me see. Delay, right? And so I guess I can have some nice things for the delay, like let me see, the feedback, the send, oh yeah, the delay time, sync L delay time 37 for example. So I'm gonna add an FX here, 37 right there, and this one is gonna be 20. Then we're gonna put 50 here, 80. So you can hear it goes like it accelerates and decelerates. By the way, can I sync that? Where is the sync? These are the thing. Oh, line sync. I wonder I could get a random thing, like oh, there's no random thing. Oh, that is insane. But yeah, I wonder how I could have a sample and hold to control the cutoff, you know? I wonder if I can change the octave of all of this. Like... maybe... what was that? Oh, fuck. Oh, command F2? Oh, crap. Alright, that's wicked. Like command and F1 and or F2 will just increase or decrease by one semitone the notes. Pretty nice. Right. All right. So if we add something like a lead here, track 6, what kind of lead would I have here? Maybe in others. So yeah, but these are my samples. What do I have here? Shaker, snares. No, that's not what I want. The samples, the basics. I want a triangle. Oh. Oh crap, what did I put in 0C? Do I have a 0C somewhere? Oh my god. So this is not here. Oh, this is it. This should be 5 30C 303 we should be. This is weird. Okay. Get rid of this. Basics, okay. Kind of like this sound. All right, track 6. Let me see. All right, so we should have F here. Nice. Let me see if we could have a nice FX here. Create FX chain. So do I have my FX? Oh yeah, I got a sketch cassette thing here, which is nice. But what I want here is Valhalla. Yeah, there we go. What if I put plate here? Oh, nice. Okay, so I can. Oh, I'm starting to like this. Alright, so I can have whatever. So in my chain I've got this. How do I add? Oh yeah, just here. I think I can add something else. Like if I put distortion. Yeah, of course. Let me solo this. Sure. Now the distortion. Nice. So if I go back to F1 and unsolo this. Alright, let's go to track 7. Let me see. Can find a nice instrument. Like a lead maybe. All right, and then we'll be able to play with the ARP FX. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, but the ARP is already in the instrument, so let's change this instrument. Not so sure about this. I think I can go here in the phrase. Let me see. Plugin is not this, but I should be able to the phrase. How do I not play the phrase? Because I mean, it's insane to be able to have instruments with phrases. I really like it, but how do I? Oh, I can edit this. Okay. So let's get rid of this. It's like chains in the Dirty Wave I made. Way better. Do you have some distortion on that? Yeah. I feel like oof, there's a lot of things here. I think I want to add some reverb, or maybe even sketch cassettes. You know, lovely plugin. But we're gonna get rid of the noise here. I don't know if you can see. I hope you can see the VST when I open it up. Yeah. So let's hiss. Where am I? I don't have my My presets? Oh, factory presets. Right, now let's add some reverb. So let me see what we have. This is Atmos. I don't want this. We're gonna go and have do like this, but I'm not so sure about some of these things. Is this the sketch cassette that is? I want a lead. I don't want all that crap. Maybe keys, maybe? Oh yeah, we tried it. There's not a lot. I thought there would be a lot more of things here. Don't really like this, yeah? Short, crunchy, wide so. These are the one shots. Vocals? Plays one, yeah, it is weird. Stabs, basics, yeah. Wait. Is it the pattern that doesn't change? Yeah, I don't want all of that. I mean, come on. Why does it always sound the same? Get rid of this. Anyway, I think we're gonna stop it for a little while so I can focus more on some of the other things that I need to learn. And yeah, we'll be back probably later this afternoon. Is it me or the quality of the stream is terrible? No, I feel like it's alright. Okay. Yeah, thanks a lot for being here, and I'll see you a bit later. And thanks a lot to Dash for helping me with this. It was really, really cool to have you here. I'll see you later.